No. I think the
Okay.
best way to do it is to play it.
All right, sounds good. And just as a heads up for everyone, we are distributing the payout for this community event because I know it's a lot of time commitment and a lot of things to take in. We are paying out 2 mil, and then for the team that wins, they will get an additional 3 mil. So in case
Money
the money,
claw.
yeah. So if you win, if your team wins, you get 5 mil total. But yeah, other than that, I think we're ready to get started. I'm going to go ahead and set up the characters here. Is that this recent nomination? We can clear that. Okay. Choose. Okay, gonna shuffle some characters around here, and then we'll be all set to go. And for night one, I will take everyone aside one at a time, and if you have any questions about your role, that would be the time to ask it. So we're going to go ahead and assign these characters. You should have gotten a character icon on your screen. Did anyone not get a character icon? Don't say what it is yet, obviously.
I don't have one.
You don't
I don't
have
see
one?
anything.
Oh, you don't?
Where do they show up?
Oh, wait. Hold on. That was my fault. Now you should.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone not have a character icon on their token? Excellent. Okay. All right. Well, then we will go ahead and begin with night one. If everyone goes to sleep, meaning go ahead and mute your mics and minimize your Discord windows. Once I see that everyone has muted,
Okay.
I'll start. If you hear my voice and hear that, and you hear that you can wake up, then go ahead and minimize and unmute, and we'll go from there. Excellent. Thank you, everyone, and talk to you in a bit here. All right, welcome everyone watching. We have Blood on the Clock Tower with PBE. So we have a group of people here. You can see their roles on screen. The little blue icon next to their name is going to be first night. The red icon is going to be every subsequent night. So we're going to start things off. We are going to go in order for the first night, but we will get everyone in here in a quick one-on-one session just to make sure that they understand their role. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving people on in here. We'll start off with... let's start off with What a Thrill, our Scarlet Woman. You may go ahead and wake. You can unminimize your Discord window and unmute your microphone.
Hello.
Hello, What a Thrill. How are you?
Well, I'm not dead yet.
that is good. So you are the Scarlet Woman. So do you have any questions about that role?
Yeah. Does this mean I'm a cross-dresser? Do I get to put on a pretty dress?
If that's what you choose, then that's what you choose. You know.
All right.
So.
Gotta get some lipstick.
But if you don't have any questions about the actual role, then we're all set. Because I just wanted to make sure that you had everything. You actually wouldn't be doing anything on this first night, but I should say who your demon is, your teammate on the evil side of things.
Who's my demon?
Your demon is Rob 2. So
We're gonna rob their souls.
best of luck to you. You can fall back asleep. All right, so we have our Scarlet Woman taken care of. They have their information. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and pull Chadwick down here and talk to him about the Slayer real quick. Hello, Chadwick. You can wake up. You won't be doing anything tonight. Just wanted to check to see if you had any questions about your role. You can wake up by unminimizing your Discord window and unmuting your mic.
Here we go.
Hello.
Took me a while.
Any questions?
I am here.
Any questions about your
I'm
role
awake.
as a Slayer?
I am reading upon it now.
Okay.
I've watched several games, and
Mhm.
unfortunately, this role was never in there, so I'm kind of excited.
Yeah. So basically, as
I
the
can use
Slayer, you just
once per game.
once per game.
Right, so I get one shot.
Yep.
I have a crossbow, basically.
Yes. Once you use it, it is done. And so once per game during the day, it has to be during the day phase. Publicly choose a player. Just say out loud that I'm the Slayer. I'm going to use my Slayer ability and shoot whoever you choose.
Got it.
If they are the demon, they die. If they are not the demon, they don't die. and you'll be able
Sure.
to basically use that information to determine whether someone is the demon or not.
And that happens. It has to happen before nominations.
It can happen anytime, even during nominations.
Okay.
It has to be
Anytime
during the day. Yep, anytime during the day.
Okay.
But
After
only once per
nominations.
game. I'm sorry?
Could be after.
Yeah,
We nominate.
could be after someone is nominated and marked for execution and they're about to die. You can say, hold up, I'm going to use my Slayer ability, as long as it is before that person who is executed.
Oh, gotcha. So once someone is executed, then the day's done.
Yes, the execution is
Gotcha.
the end of the day. Okay?
Cool.
All right, you
Yep,
can fall back to
understood.
sleep.
Will do.
All right, so we talked to Chadwick, our Slayer, so that's 2 down. Next up, we're going to bring over RCGG, the Raven Keeper. Hello, RCGG. You can go ahead and wake up real quick. Unminimize your Discord. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
You are our Raven Keeper. Do you have any questions about the role?
No, I've watched a few games. So.
Okay. All right. Well, since you know what's up, then you can fall back to sleep. You got nothing to do on the first day. All right. Another one down. Next up, we are going to go talk to PBOMG. I don't know. I'll ask him how to pronounce it. Hello. You can wake up. Hi.
Am I like completely useless?
Well, you are not completely useless, I would say. There's no outsiders in play at the start of setup. However, the Baron can add outsiders. So basically, what you are right now is that you're basically a Baron check, as the librarian.
Oh,
so you're able
right.
to determine whether or not there is a Baron in play, and if the Baron is in play, then there would be 2 outsiders. So that would be. However, you learn at the start of the game that there are no outsiders in play. So
Yes.
you are understanding that you basically just know that the minion is not a Baron. So you can wipe that off your list as a possibility. So you know that the minion could be one of the other 3, but that's about it. Do you have any questions for me other than that about the librarian? It's pretty straightforward. Your ability is pretty much
Yeah,
done.
I just know that there's no Baron and absolutely nothing else.
Yeah. And then, how do you pronounce your username? Is it
Just say boom.
Boom?
That'll be
Okay.
easy.
All right. Thank you very much, Boom. You can fall back asleep.
All right.
All right, another one down. So we've got RCGG, we got Boom, we got What a Thrill. Chadwick's taken care of. We need to take care of the left side of the circle here with itxtimg, the investigator, who will learn that 1 of 2 players is a particular minion. Now, there's no drunkenness or poisoning in this game, so we are just going to tell them straight up. And we're going to just tell them that either What a Thrill or Boom is the Scarlet Woman. So let's go talk to him. Hello, it's Tim G. You can go ahead and wake up by unmuting your mic and unminimizing your Discord window, should you choose.
All right.
Hello, how are you?
Doing good.
All right. So you are the investigator. Do you have any questions about the role before we give you your info?
Yeah, it said that like I will know like who is the demon. Is that like right away, or is that like take a while before I like know who the demon is?
So it's not the demon, it's the investigator. It says for the investigator, you start knowing that 1 of 2 players is a particular minion.
Minion, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they will be on the evil team, but the goal of the good team is to execute the demon. So the minion will be on the evil team, and they'll be working with the demon, but it's not the demon itself. And you start the game knowing that. So I'm about to tell you exactly your information. So your information is that either Boom or What a Thrill is the Scarlet Woman.
Okay.
So either Boom or What a Thrill, one of the 2, both on the right side of the circle here. One of those 2 is the Scarlet Woman, which means that if the demon dies and there are, is it 5 or more people? If there are 5 or more players alive, if the demon dies, that demon hood is being passed to the Scarlet Woman, either one of those 2 players. Okay? All good?
Yep.
All right, you can go ahead and fall back asleep.
Alright.
All right, so now we just have Rob and Tden left. Tden is the fortune teller. We'll go ahead and chat with them in a moment. Choose 2 players, learn if either is a demon. There's a good player that registers as a demon to you, and we're gonna make that. We'll make that RCGG. I think RCGG being the red herring is probably good, just because RCGG wants to die at night. And if we can give the town some kind of incentive to kill them during the day, it might be a little bit more difficult for them to die at night. So that might help the evil team out a little bit. So let's talk to Tden. Tden, hello. You can go ahead and wake up by unmuting your microphone. There you go.
There we go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Any questions about your role as the fortune teller? I know you've been kind of studying up on this game.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I just have to point at 2.
Yeah. Who are you
And,
going to point to this night?
I'm gonna go ahead and point at Chadwick and RCGG.
Oh, okay. Well, Tden, you learn that one of Chadwick or RCGG, one of those 2, is the demon.
Oh no. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to hear.
No?
I
Why not?
was trying to make some friends here. I was hoping that I'd make some friends tomorrow, and if I could find 2 people that I could trust, that would kind of help initially. But now I'm not so sure who I'm going to try to pull aside in the morning, right off the bat. Or I could try to maybe get close with one of them, see if I can catch them in a lie.
All
But
right. Well, best of luck to you. You can go ahead and fall back asleep.
cool.
All right. I hope that Tden remembers part of that fortune teller ability, which is that there is a red herring in play. The fact that he picked RCGG right off the bat, that's going to be a little bit of troublesome. It's going to be a little bit of trouble for the townsfolk, especially if Tden comes out with that information early, and pins the finger against RCGG or Chadwick. That could be a real big problem. I could also see a world where he suggests that, and Chadwick just uses his Slayer ability on RCGG, and nothing happens, which would really put some pressure onto Chadwick, and we'll see what happens. We have one more person to talk to, and that's Rob, our imp, our demon for this game. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Hello, Rob. You can go ahead and wake up, unmute your microphone.
All right.
How are you?
Not bad.
All right, so you are our imp for today's game, our demon. Do you have any questions about the role, real quick, before I give you further information?
What exactly am I supposed to do with it?
Okay, so as the demon, your goal is to kind of blend into town. The evil team, you and your minion, will win the game if it gets down to 2 players remaining, and you are one of them. So at the final 3, essentially, during the day, if the town kills one person from that 3, evil team will just win automatically. And in order to do that, you're going to be whittling down the town from night to night, and you're going to be killing off the other townsfolk one at a time, 1 per night.
All right.
With the assistance of your minion. And your minion is What a Thrill. Now, you won't know which of the 4 minions on the roll sheet that they are unless you go and talk to them. But they are your minion. They're working alongside you. They are your teammate. And the 2 of you will either win together or you will lose together against the other 5. Now, to help you out, to help you kind of blend into town, the demon does get 3 bluffs. These are rolls that are not in the game. No one has these rolls. So if you hear someone else claiming these rolls, you know that they're lying. But these are rolls that you can bluff as to kind of give yourself a little more credibility and try and blend into the town. So those rolls, if you want to write them down, you can. Feel free. But the rolls that we have for you as demon bluffs are Washerwoman, Soldier, and empath. So those 3 roles are not in play whatsoever. And you can feel free to bluff as those and pretend that you are one of those roles to the rest of the town. And
No, I'm just pretending to be the role. I can't use their ability, right?
correct, yeah, you wouldn't be able to use
All
their
right.
ability, but you can lie and say that you did use that ability. Like if it's a empath who wakes in the night and finds out which how many of their neighbors are evil, then you can pretend like, oh yeah, I'm the empath. I learned both of my neighbors are good, or maybe paint one of them as evil. It's up to you. Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's good.
So and then your role as the imp, starting on night 2, so not tonight but the next night, you will begin to kill 1 person per night. You can kill yourself, and if you do kill yourself this way, your minion will become the imp. So you will pass that demon role over to Whatathril, and it might make you look a little bit more innocent when the day comes, since you died in the nighttime.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Best of luck to you. You can go ahead and fall back asleep. Hello, Grizzy. I did not set the stream title. You're right. My mistake. I don't know what the stream title even is. It's been so long since I streamed on my personal account. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and wake everyone up since we are finished with night 1. Shadows shrink as the sun rises upon the town of Ravenswood Bluff. The 7 of you all gather in the town square to find that there is a dead body pinned on the hand of the clock tower. That being yours truly, your storyteller. So I am a ghost, your ghost host for today's proceedings. But that means only one thing. There is a demon amongst you. You must all find them. You can all wake up if you haven't already. I see 4 muted mics. And during the day, you can have some time to either chat amongst yourselves here, or you can split off into little private breakout rooms, which are labeled below. I will say that if you go into one of those rooms with someone, please do not just join a random room in case there are 2 people having a conversation in there already. So either join with someone to a empty room, or you can directly message someone and ask if you can join in the conversation. But please don't just jump on into rooms in case you hear something that maybe you shouldn't be hearing. Aside from that, best of luck to you. I'll give you about 10 minutes to chat amongst yourselves, and then we'll open nominations. And Tim G, it looks like you're still muted. So you can go ahead and unmute. There you go. And it looks like a couple of you have Chadwick and Boom. Looks like you're not seated at the table anymore. It might happen if you're like tabbed out or something. So if you want to go ahead and click on your name to sit down again. There you go. Perfect. Other than that, I'll give you guys like 10 minutes, and you can discuss amongst yourselves. Best of luck. Find the demon.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Surprised AJ's not using a spooky voice.
I,
Chad,
I,
let's
fe-
go
I
talk
personally
in the
think
billiards room.
I think AJ is the demon.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be a twist.
That would be indeed.
Yeah, RCGG's gone into
What's
the
he
billiard
doing?
room. Apparently he's talking to himself,
I don't know.
or maybe he's gonna DM someone to have
We
a
have
chat.
to do something.
He's giving
now.
himself a pep talk.
He's back.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
And
All right.
Will, did you two wanna team up to find this demon?
Who, Tim?
Tim sounds suspicious.
Tim,
If it sounds suspicious, I'm sure you. My intentions are pure. Although you
Yeah.
probably heard that before.
We're just going to a private
Mm.
place together in a dark room. Nothing to see there.
Eden.
Yeah.
Let's go to the library and
All right.
talk
Off
about
to the library.
books.
Great. Can't wait to chat with you. I'll be there.
RCGG, I'd like to speak
I
with
would
you.
be in
Sure, we
the
can
study if either of you wanted to join.
Can we go to the hall?
Sure.
Sure.
Yep.
Oh, I guess RCG is there. Okay.
Perfect.
But yeah, no, I just like want to like find who killed AJ. But if there's anything I know from Survivor, it's that alliances are going to be key.
I guess
Sure.
we're friends now.
So that was why I suggested, hey, you two want to meet, because alliances. But if you know, if, like the three of us wanted to talk in private and like study, we can do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
In here or somewhere else?
The study.
Seems like people are breaking off. I might pop into one of these little breakout rooms here. Let me go ahead and change the stream title though. It's interesting we have our three little break-offs, but it doesn't look like the minion and demon are in the same break-off. So that means that the minion is going to be kind of on their own for bluffs. They're not going to be able to determine what possible bluffs are out there as safe rolls. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to hear what they come back with, but let me just go ahead and pop on into the let's see. So we got Ravenkeeper and Scarlet Woman together. We have the Start Knowing rolls and the Imp together, and we have Slayer and Fortune Teller together, which might be a very interesting conversation. I might pop in there.
You know if you are bad or not. So
I can assure you, yeah, but that's fine. I mean, I don't know. It's
'cause
early in the game
if
still.
I die tonight, you're the only person that I'm going to share that with. So if I died tonight,
I can guarantee you that it won't be me if you do die.
mm-hmm.
But if you are the fortune teller or the empath, that could help me very much.
It could help you in the game in either directions until I
Oh,
until I
sure.
know